This Diddy drama keeps on getting better and better every day. We just found out that Diddy has leaked several tapes to the feds that were in his possession. Now, if these were just any tapes from his house, they wouldn't be this controversial, but let us tell you whose tape this is and what it has. It's a tape from one of the freak-offs that Diddy hosted a long time ago, before all these lawsuits started to rain down on him.
I just let it all out. Well, as much as I could tap into. That shit felt great. Sometimes you gotta let that shit out.
And not only was this footage one of the freak-offs, but it was one of the biggest celebrities in the industry. For the longest time, the Carters have ruled the industry. Beyonce has millions of fans all over the world who would defend her like their life depends on it, and sing with Jay-Z. But this might be changing very soon because, according to sources, Diddy just leaked footage of one of his freak-offs that shows Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Diddy doing some not-so-family-friendly things. Now, a video like this, and involvement of this kind with a person like Diddy, is more than enough to end all of their careers once and for all. But there's more to the story than just the video. There is a big reason why Diddy leaked the video. Not too long ago, he leaked another video of himself with a big-name rapper, Meek Mill, and the reason was the same.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
But this time, it is more personal because Diddy and Jay-Z have been best friends for the longest time. Diddy even said that only two people in his life are allowed to call him by his government name, and that's his mother and Jay-Z. So you know he valued him a lot. But that said, all is fair in love and war, and Jay-Z started this war himself. Now it's time he sees the consequences of messing with Diddy. Not only is Diddy definitely going down this time because of the feds, he is planning on taking many other big names down with him. All the people that helped him throughout the years are going to meet their end in the industry as well. People had their eyes on the Carter family ever since Jay-Z got caught cheating. It was obvious that something wasn't right between them after that. And this just proves that theory. According to sources, this is exactly why Beyonce was trying to leave Jay-Z, and they were already living separate lives. There is a lot that we need to talk about in today's video, so put on your gossip goggles, grab some popcorn, and stay till the end of the video, because you do not want to miss this. You're watching The Star Spills, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about how the feds just exposed Diddy's secret tapes of Beyonce and Jay-Z. But before we get to talking about all of that, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this one in the future. So as you all know, Diddy is having the worst time of his life as the feds have raided both of his homes in Miami and LA.
Breaking news, the Department of Homeland Security has just confirmed to CNN that federal law enforcement agents have raided properties owned by musician and producer Sean Diddy Combs.
According to sources, they left with boxes full of evidence enough to put him away for good. Diddy's lawyer said that the feds did not find anything incriminating at his homes and that they are just doing this to defame Diddy. For anyone that might be falling for this lie, which we doubt, let us tell you that Homeland Security and the feds only go after people that they know are mixed up in some shady stuff. So the fact that the feds went after Diddy means that they already knew what he was doing. They just needed enough concrete evidence to build a case against him. According to insider sources, the feds have enough evidence against Diddy, and it's only a matter of time before they put him behind bars. But Diddy wasn't going to go down all that easy. He's playing his cards right. After his home was raided, people thought that he escaped the country because his private jet was seen in the Caribbean. But then TMZ spotted Diddy with his team talking to the feds. The fans did some digging and found out that Diddy was working something out with the authorities to ease his sentence, and what he did was honestly despicable. It turns out that he promised them that he would help them catch other big fish in the industry if they went easy on him, and that's why he's been naming names and leaking tapes. Not too long ago, he leaked a tape of Meek Mill, who he had been intimate with for a while.
Everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against cheeks. I heard struggling to take. I heard being like, yeah, daddy. Like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah.
And Meek is thinking of filing a lawsuit against Diddy for defamation. Now, why did Diddy do something like this? Well, he did all of this to draw attention away from the mess that is his life. This way, people stopped talking about how his homes were raided, and all of a sudden people were talking about Meek Mill being gay. But when it comes to the Carters, they were Diddy's friends, so why did Diddy leak their tape? Well, for that you will have to know the context of their friendship. But hold on a second, not so fast. Before we get to telling you all about what went wrong between them that led to this war, do us a little favor and share this video with a friend who might enjoy our content. So it turns out that Diddy leaked a tape from one of his freak-offs from many years ago. This tape features none other than the queen of pop Beyonce and her husband Jay-Z getting freaky. Now if it was just this, a sex tape, it would have been fine. It's 2024. Although a sex tape leak is devastating, it is something that makes you a victim. But here's the problem, the Carters are doing a lot more than just fornicating with each other. According to sources, there are other sex workers involved in the video as well. And if that wasn't bad enough on its own, there's also illegal substances in the video being used by the Carters. Even Jaguar Wright talked about this tape to the public and confirmed the whole thing. Now speaking of Jaguar Wright, she is one of the only people in the industry who has never shied away from speaking the truth. Before any of us suspected Jay-Z of anything, she told us that he was involved with Diddy, and the reason he never got caught was because he was simply just smarter. Now talking of Diddy and Jay-Z, what went wrong in their friendship? They used to be best friends, everyone knew that. Well, it turns out that when Diddy started going through a very hard time during the whole lawsuit drama, Jay-Z decided to distance himself from Diddy.
Wow, you guys, if you thought it couldn't get any worse, it actually does. Diddy's being hit with another SA lawsuit, but this time from a former male employee. And he's saying that Diddy would touch him inappropriately.
Not only to protect his image, but because he knew that he was going to get exposed too if he kept close to Diddy. Now, Diddy didn't like this, especially since he expected Jay-Z to stand by his side and support him through his rainy days. And he thought that Jay-Z was going to use his industry connections with the elites to help him get out. But Jay-Z got selfish and only looked out for himself.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I've been holding a lot of shit in lately. Man, I just had like a 3.5 hour cry.
This is why Diddy decided to take revenge on him by leaking his tape to the feds. This tape is just the tip of the iceberg, and once the feds start to look deeper into Jay-Z, they will realize that Diddy helped them catch a much bigger fish. Now because Diddy helped the feds catch a bigger fish in the industry, they will ease his sentence and go easy on him in court. But this doesn't mean that they are going to let him off the hook easily. He will still get what he deserves, and even if he gets out of prison early, his reputation would be far too ruined for him to work with anyone. So either way, this is going to be the end of Diddy. And as for Jay-Z, this is just the beginning of his end, and fans are excited to see how this drama rolls out. And that was all we had time for in today's video. Do you think Jay-Z is going to speak up about this? What do you think Beyonce is going to say to her fans? Do you think Diddy is going to get out of this easily? Let us know all your thoughts and predictions in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this one in the future. And with all of that out of the way, as always, we will see you in our next video right here at the Star Spills.